clockwork. Being the first character in a video game that gave me nightmares. And about a year ago, I played the HD version of it. I'm still terrified of this thing. This thing has scarred my childhood. Regardless, the music is powerful. It's the only true boss theme that Sly 1 has, because it's mostly a platform with no real differentiation. That wasn't the word. Differentiation of music when you're fighting the bosses. Whereas this one, you have a jetpack and you are firing rockets at a massive mechanical owl that's been killing your family for millennia. It's just what? What? It's an owl that augmented its body with metal so that it could live forever just to keep killing the Sly Raccoon line, the Cooper family line. What? It's just really powerful. The horns, the drums, it's all just to make you feel that you are fighting the arch nemesis of your family, the one that murdered your father, your father's father, your father's 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 father, and you're getting revenge with a jetpack, because that makes everything cooler. You know it does. Don't lie. Super Paper Mario. It's an excellent game. I don't get why people hate it. But anyway, this theme, Ultimate Dementio, the ultimate show. He's a performer, he's a magician, but he's completely crazy. He strikes like a ball in an echoing gymnasium. That's a quote. So yeah, he has found the catalyst of the Chaos Heart. A catalyst needs to be built from jealousy and to live in someone's shadow. Now who fits that bill in a Mario game? That's right, Luigi. Luigi is the final boss. Luigi! The secondary protagonist is the main antagonist. It's so weirdly, it's like, I knew it was coming, but you actually did it? Like, Nintendo allowed you to use Luigi as the final boss? So it's Mario, Peach, and Bowser fighting Dementio using Luigi's body and the Chaos Heart as a catalyst for all of its dark power. Because he's going to destroy the entire universe. Yeah. Oh, what? You literally want me to explain this? Really? Just listen to it. Just listen to it. It's just... I don't need to say it. You can do this one on your own. Seriously, just listen to it. I'm not saying anything. Just listen to it. tune uses one of my favourite aspects in music, especially in games, when the song itself changes the way it sounds and its feel and its emotion mid-battle. Because you are fighting Alex Mercer, you know, he is the prototype. So fighting him using all of your powers, which are the same as his more or less, you are completely equal, and the first phase completely pays that across. It's a remix of the main theme from the first prototype game, and it's just drums and bass and all this stuff that's just completely power, because it's just two absolute Goliaths fighting each other on top of a roof. But then there's phase 2, which is a bit more somber, a bit more calm, because now you're beginning to realise that both of you are so equal, either none of you or both of you are going to win this one. One of you needs to completely change the tide of this battle, otherwise no one's going anywhere. And that's just a very cool and powerful thing to do with just music. The battle doesn't really change, it's the same stuff 3 times. But the music makes you feel a different way. And that is so powerful. It shows how much effort went into just this song alone, because it makes you feel a different emotion as the battle progresses, despite the fact that the gameplay barely changes. Especially in its final phase, because now you feel like Mercer is on the run from you now. You know exactly what you're gonna do. You know that this entire game has led up to you killing Mercer, and you are just about to do it. And the power that comes from the music just shows that. That I can't really say much about it, because all you need to do is just listen to it. It's Shadow of the Colossus, being one of the most beautiful games that's ever been made. And you are fighting, well, Colossi. They are huge. You have to climb your way up using the old foliage and the fur that has clung to these giant monstrosities over the years while they have just been part of the landscape. You have woken up the landscape, and it's trying to smash you. Most of the time. Usually that some of them are quite calm and just like, I'm just living my life until you shot me with an arrow. I mean, you're really the aggressor most of the time. But hey, that's for the plot. I'm here for the music. But God, I don't need to say anything at all. Just, I'll leave this one to you again. Now you see, I left that one for a while, but that's exactly what I like about this song. The build-up. Since you are the one playing the pipes, you have your DS like to your face, you're blowing into the microphone of the DS to get the instrument to play. That theme exists because you played the pipes. I like Spirit Tracks. I know loads of people hate Spirit Tracks. It's like my favourite Zelda. And this music is part of that reason. I love the pipes and Zelda singing her little lullaby as you play the pipes behind, and all those other instruments that you found over the game will start playing at the same time. And that's the reason this boss battle music is playing. It's the connection between you in the game, since you physically had to play a song to get the final boss to work. Like, if your DS is broken, like, boom, you can't play Spirit Tracks. But I quite like that aspect. I don't know, I'm mad. Adventures End. Mario and Luigi. I know I've had a lot of Mario games on there, but they're different franchises of Mario. But hey, I break my own rules. But yeah, this theme is just gorgeous. It's the final battle, hence the name Adventures End. The boss battle is hard, to say the least. It's just... the theme isn't particularly dark, it's not particularly foreboding. But you're fighting Bowser infused with the Dream Stone, so he can use attacks from his dreams. He can do whatever he wants, because you can do anything in your dreams. And it's just... it feels like this is the culmination of everything you've done. Like, you have played the game, good 30 hours. I mean, it's a long game. And this is what it's come to. You are fighting Bowser atop of the castle, like always, but it just feels different. The music feels different. And I love it for it. Just listen to it. It's cool. So yeah, basically, this is the only song on the list. The game is a musical! A musical! And it's so much fun! I love the Nightmare Before Christmas movie, and this game being a sequel to the movie, it's just so much fun. It just is. You are having a dance-off with Oogie Boogie the size of like a mountain. You can't make that stuff up. You can't. You can't.
It makes it all worthwhile to see a giant fall. Talk, but I tell you, this giant's going nowhere. If I were you, I'd take a hike. There's danger in the air. Plenty left to do. I fought your most unwelcome help, and now I'm after you! Even if you catch me, you could never do me in. I'm 10 stories high and just as strong, which means I'm gonna win. Whoa! 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 I'm the only pumpkin king. It's over. You're finished. You'll never get away. You, the 7 holidays king, that'll be the day. How feeble, how childish. Is that the best you got? You think that you're a hero, Jack, but I think you are not. Whoa! Now it's time for you to see what it really means to scare. 'Cause I'm the gambling boogeyman, although I don't play fair. It's much more fun, I must confess, when lives are on the line. Not mine, of course, but yours, old friend. Know that'd be just fine. I'm the only pumpkin king.
Bloodborne, a recent favourite of mine. It is such a beautifully done game, but I'm not here to review it. I could gush on about it for hours. Believe me, I have done to some very unfortunate people. I am so sorry for what I have put you through. But this boss battle music. Bloodborne's entire gameplay is careful. You have to be careful because the slightest little movement can destroy you. Like, you and the giant monster you're fighting are on the offensive. The thing is, this boss, or variants of this boss, so I don't anger the lore people, has been all over the world of Bloodborne. You just haven't seen it. And those who are intelligent enough, there's a hint for you, will be able to see him. So it's this variety of enemy has been around you the entire game, and you've never noticed. That's just cool gameplay, like mechanics there, but this theme has emotion and power in it. Like, you feel desperate, but you always do. But it's just the way that this music plays itself. The music just completely suits the atmosphere of the fact that you are waiting for this monster to make its move so that you can get in and do the attack. If you go on the offensive, you will die a lot. Many times, flattened on the floor in a little bit of a red stain. You will make a mess. With the music's trumpets and its whole foreboding atmosphere of the song, it's just so much. I can't even think of words to describe it. It just makes me feel like a badass. And that's all the reason you need in the end, to feel like a badass. And here we go. My favourite theme. Similar to Murder Your Maker, this song also has the music change with the battle. Now, unlike Murder Your Maker, the battle does significantly change as the game is being played and as the music changes, so it really suits the atmosphere. But the music, for me, being the most iconic moment of my childhood. Like, there are two songs in Kingdom Hearts 2 in the HD remake that made me water, like my eyes watered when I heard it. Working Together and Darkness of the Unknown. I was so happy. I had a grin the size to rival the Joker's. I was so happy. My god. Including, I've even got dressed for the occasion with my Kingdom Hearts necklace. I am a fanboy, to say the least. I've got keyblades up there. I mean, come on, the hints were there throughout the video. And if you know me, it was gonna be on the list somewhere. But for me, this music makes me feel the plight of the nobodies. I mean, the first phase was just empty, as if it's just the drums, and that makes me, like, I completely feel the fact that nobodies are just these creatures entirely devoid of emotion. They can't feel anything, and they try in vain to get their hearts back, but they put people in danger because of it, but they don't care. They can't care. And then the second phase, it's just, I feel Xemnas himself. I feel the way that he desperately wants to find and get Kingdom Hearts so that he can restore himself. And the final phase, I don't even need to talk about. When you hear it, it's just emotion. Just emotion. Close your eyes and feel. Oh, the violence. My god, the violence. hope you enjoyed that, because I'm gonna be honest, I enjoyed filming all this. As weird as it all may look, I quite enjoyed sitting here talking to a screen. It's good fun. Might do it more. Probably not though. But this video is the one I put like the most effort into, which is silly really, but hey. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I don't care about likes or subscribers. Don't even. You can, but I don't. It doesn't bother me. I'm not doing this for any of that. I'm just doing it because I'm bored. I've got nothing to do now, so hair in my eyes and nose and everywhere. Life is hard. So yeah, you want to give any opinions, it's what the comment section is for. And just have a good day, everyone.
Bye-bye.